has commenced. Let me catch up on these comments. Fix that. You guys can hear me? Okay, make sure you guys can hear me. Bacon Peace was good. Felicia Jordan in the building. Shout out to all my members. We just got a couple of new members. Let's get that membership up there. Get that membership. The Big Ranch, what up? North Coast is good, man. North Coast is good. North Coast is really good. I'm gonna turn this volume down a little bit. T Moses in the building. What up? 3 weeks. Hey, Dirty Workers, I took care of that. Thank you, brother. I took care of that thing I was talking to you about. So see you in a couple weeks, Dirty Workers. Appreciate you. You guys hit that like button on your way in the door. Young Philly in the building. Shout out to Young Philly. I'm about to block him for saying go Eagles, but shout out to Philly and the Young Philly boat crew. Thank you. Hold on. Shout to the homie La Chiva. Hold on. My dude La Chiva pulled up on me. Got me some dope cigars. Shout out to La Chiva, man, pulling up on me. He's actually smoking a Paradise Life cigar right now. And I'm actually sitting next to the man who makes my new Paradise Life cigar. Shout out to him. And shout out to Brown Liquor Baron for the original Paradise Life joints. Thank you. Oh, La Chiva, you know to give thumbs down. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Dirty Workers. That's why I hit you. I just got it taken care of yesterday. Thank you very much. I was definitely going to hit you up. Ray Loyal in the building. Get Right Fragrance. Shout out to the bros. Mr. Relentless in the building. Genocide, what up? Oh, Elias. In the block. Shout out to Philly Walt in the building as well. He up in here. Yeah, actually Falcons playing Philly today. That's dope, right? I'm gonna smoke one of these. Matter of fact, I'm gonna smoke this one, La Chiva first. Rome 505 Nicaragua. That's gonna be the cigar during the show. I'm gonna smoke. Philly Dom in Haiti. Shout out to my bro in Haiti, man. I'm getting to Haiti soon, Philly Dom. I'm gonna hit you up for some info. Shout out to Denton Washington. Was good. Turn this down a little bit. Oh, Big Reg, pull up. World class items. What up? Shout out to Backpack Valve. Shit, May Sosua was just here a little while ago. The other May Sosua, he was just here. Luis was good. Oh, Giants is getting it, baby. I'm waiting for my Giants. Unfortunately, we play at 4, but I'll be ready. I'll be amped and ready. Got my red cup. Got my cigar, courtesy of La Chiva. Otherwise, I'll be smoking a Paradise Life, but courtesy of my bro La Chiva. I'm gonna toke up to him. Yeah, un poco, no mucho. Stevie, you in? Okay, pull up, baby. Perfect. El Delor, what's good? Benny Richardson, what's going on? Yeah, shout out to Mayor. He was in the building earlier. I'm going to spark up and get to oh, Shelton, what's good? Shout to the team, Paradise Life. Shout to the fam. Shout to you. If you're booking for Halloween, we got spots left. You've seen the Halloween video. A few rooms left at the Paradise Life mansion, the party mansion. We got the party at the river. I changed something to the party at the river. We got the boat party, battle of the boats. We got the mansion party, pool party. Halloween gonna be dope. I'm trying to make this. If aliens land in November, you're gonna be like, man, F those aliens. That Paradise Life party is dope. You know what I mean? So, ¿qué pasa? Oh, that's all for right? Ooh, this, hey. Smell that. Smell. Oh man, I'm gonna have a good time smoking that one. That smells good. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, La Chiva. Appreciate you, baby. He bought some good sticks, I'm telling you. Shout out to the bro, man. Oh, damn. Let me get the I told you, I said I only deal with my peoples. I only deal with my peoples, bro.
Hey, yeah. I'm trying to do something with him. We be talking.
I just saw he got a bunch of cigars in Colombia now. Shout out to Brown Liquor Baron.
You know, we got some cats from New York that be rolling for you. Got some Colombian brothers up there, you know, some Dominicans.
Hell yeah.
My boy came down.
Genocide said he got his spot.
He came down like 20 cigars, man.
You know what, Donnell? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't like gambling the first 3 weeks of the season, but I'm gonna give you some picks. I'm gonna give everybody some picks, and then we're gonna get into my story. Shout out to Taylor Made in the video. When she lies, you get locked up. I need to respond to that video, not to directly to him, but people in his chat were talking crazy, and I'm looking like, Where y'all? What box? What city do y'all live in? Y'all live in Leave It to Beaver Street? Something like, what the hell? So I got to comment on that. Let me give you quick 3 picks that I like. As I said, I don't gamble the first 3 weeks of the season. I like to see who the teams are. My first one, I'll give you the Titans 2.5. Titans. I'll give you the Colts with 3. I don't like that. I'll give you the Rams with 8. Those are the only 3 I can give you. Win, send me some money to the Cash App. Package, shout to SV, shout to Tyler, shout to SV the guard, Boston in the building. Well, I do the first week in college. Like I said, I did pretty good last week, but I lost 1 game each ticket. But the first 3 weeks in NFL, I gotta see who the teams are. It ain't gonna always be the same team you think. Hot Furnace was good. Yes, Ravens Monday night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ralph Nice, what up? Yeah, those are my picks. I think they're gonna be good. I'm just not betting. It's a tradition of mine. I'm superstitious with stuff like that. Let me pull this up right here because I had to talk to you. Like I said, today locked up abroad. Sunday service. Welcome to Sunday service. But I wanted to touch on. I was on Taylor's live, and I noticed a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, if a girl lies on you in DR, you go to jail." That happens. It can happen anywhere in the world. Like, and I'm gonna give you a story. It's the weirdest thing. It is 100% the weirdest thing. Let me find it. Guys were like, "Yo, you can get locked up." I'm like, I know a lot of people. I'm not gonna say people haven't been to jail, but never even through the judicial system, never even interrogated by police or stopped. Nothing. I see there's a lot of people living in a different world. Okay, so like I said, Halloween, you saw the merch store video, check that out. At this very moment, like, share, and subscribe. Let me put my what's the name up. And then light my stick. Courtesy of the bro Lachi. Now, Cheever brought some good sticks down here. Appreciate you, bro. Much appreciated too. Good talking to you too. So to touch on Wednesday Night Raw, we got a good response from Wednesday Night Raw about who messes the game up. And, you know, I told you guys about stop worrying about messing the game up, and a lot of businesses have actually, and I won't say no names, have actually told the mango truck drivers to charge you more. Be careful of certain businesses. But also when it comes to businesses, a lot of these businesses think y'all are stupid. To my guys out here, they'll use women, TNA, to get you to come to their business. I'm good. I'm gonna give you good food, good service, good atmosphere, networking. The TNA is out there. That's cool. Some of them, I realize some businesses can only show TNA to make you come to their business, and I'm like, for what? All for a good service, you good. Also, a few sponsorship spots left. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, shout out to my bro, Chi-Town in the building. I got a few spots left from for sponsorship for Halloween. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. If you need a sponsorship, you want to support your business, come on through. Now, with Taylor May's video, right? I'm in the comments, and some of you were appalled. You were like, "I'm appalled." You ain't appalled. You a nigga that's stealing. That's from Friday. Sorry. Some of y'all were like, I'm appalled. You go to jail and they make you pay for it to use the bathroom, and oh my God, the Dominican Republic, call the embassy. Call the embassy. All right. Before we get into call the embassy talk, I'm gonna read you something off the U.S. Embassy's website for Dominican Republic. Now, it's in every country, but the embassy can only give you fair representation. The U.S. Embassy does nothing for you. That is your American privilege and your ego telling you, because you're American, you're above other countries' laws. The U.S. Embassy, on the front page, says to U.S. citizens, If you need an emergency assistance, I'm gonna say it again. If you need emergency assistance, keyword emergency, contact us through email. So if I got a motherfucking emergency, I'm gonna email you. Hey, officer, give me my phone. I gotta send an email. Stop using your American privilege in that mindset, thinking, I'm gonna call the embassy. I'm gonna call. That's the old head. That's the old head voice. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna call the embassy. Embassy ain't making you above no other country's laws. Embassy only can give you fair representation. Help your body if you die. Get to the country. Nothing else, man. So y'all gotta stop using that. And that's that American ego. Yes, I had my pinky up. Pinky's up. That's that American ego talk. Okay? So I'm gonna read it again. U.S. citizens, if you need emergency assistance, contact us through email. Now, then they say or a phone number, but emails first. We may not answer the phone. Email us. We'll get back at you. Whatever your emergency is, we'll get back at you. Ralph, yes, sir. Ravens over Raiders, I don't know, man. I got to take the Ravens, but they lost all their running backs. Travel guard, shout to my boys. K Corporal, what up? Appreciate you, Miguel Torres. Genocide to a point, but that's not always the case, and I'm going to break it down to you. Jimmy P, what up? Shout out to the bro, Jimmy P. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, Taylor's video was good. It was on point. But people just thought it was Dominican. Now, he ended up coming back. And I spoke to Taylor. And I told him I'm going to do this video. And I tagged him in it to let it be known. I'm responding to the... I'm actually not responding to the video. I'm responding to the people in the comments. I'm appalled. I'm going to break something down to you. When we get to 75, I'm going to tell you my story. But let me tell you what happened. So someone ended up getting a situation with a young lady. But what Taylor was trying to break down to you was be careful. Now this situation is very rare. I'm gonna tell you why it was rare. They were in a relationship for many, many years. It wasn't just some random girl. Okay? Like Taylor's not gonna put his name out. I'm definitely not gonna put his name out there. But just so you guys understand, the relationship we speak of was not no random chick. They were damn near married. They were together for a long time. She flipped, lied, tried to get money out of him, tried to get things out of him. It was a stun to everybody. It was a surprise to everybody except me, because I'm always weary of everybody. That's how I am. But it was a surprise to everybody because of their relationship.
I'm from Houston.
So what you're missing in part of the story, we're not really missing, he said it, was this wasn't no random chick that just lied. It was his girlfriend. It was someone they'd been with for a long time. Situation happened, whatever the case may be. Now, some of you are appalled. Call the embassy inhumane treatment. Only Dominican Republic is inhumane. I was like, what? Almost at 75. I'm gonna tell my story at exactly 75. So when you go to jail in DR, I've been locked up here. Never did more than a night, but locked up a few times for stupid stuff. You know, stupid stuff to me, like no big deal. You go in. It's called Limpiaza. It's called Limpiaza. It's cleaning, but really it's give me some money to sit down. All right. Now when I walk through, now I'm not gonna boost myself up there. Guys, jail is not cool. Don't ever think about that. But I carry myself a certain way. When I walk in the door, I sit down. I say, hey, move over. I sit down. I was there one time, and how you doing, brother? I was there one time, and a Haitian dude said, yo, why you not gonna ask him for Limpiaza? I got my head in my knee. I looked up, and they told him, you asked him. Nobody asking me for nothing. But when you walk in there, you will be asked for some money for sitting down to use the bathroom. They know who to come at and know who not to. I ain't with all that. All right. If you're there, you got to get food. The police, the inmates, they will take your food. It happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, we at 75. So I'm going to cut this story short and tell you my story. Since some of you were so appalled at what happens in the Dominican Republic and think it can't happen anywhere else. All right. So we give a timeout. So everybody watched Taylor's video and said, oh my God, a girl can lie in DR and you go to jail? It's inhumane. Oh my God. All right. So years ago, I'm living with my son's mom, my Guyanese son. I'm bodybuilding back then. I'm like 260 of muscle. I'm chilling. Got caught cheating. It was weird because my girl's best friend was the best friend of the girl I was smashing it. I didn't even know. It was a small world. I had no idea. Long story short, my baby mom's, my girl at the time, she's pissed. Now, she's about yay hot. She's not gonna fight me. She probably hit me like twice, but I'm real nonchalant. I'm like, yeah, all right. She really got mad because I was so nonchalant. I was like, listen, we're not gonna fight. We're not gonna argue. Whatever you want to say, I cheated, cool. But relax, man, relax. So the calmer I was, the angrier she got. So she goes off. She breaks the TV, throws the TV on the floor. Now we got a 2-year-old son. I pick my son up, put him on the couch. I'm like, yo, you bugging right now. That's how I'm talking. I'm not getting angry because if I lose my temper, I'm gonna flip. I go, yo, you bugging right now. Like, you bugging, calm down. The more I talk calm, the more she went crazy. Breaks the laptop, breaks the phone, breaks the other TV, tears the house up. Then I go, you happy? You just broke all the stuff for no reason, like you bugging. Gets on the phone, calls the police. Says, police, I need y'all to come to my house. He hit me. I was like, oh. I put my son down, made sure he was safe on the couch. I went outside. Oh, it only happens in DR, I thought. I go outside. I got just a pair of shorts on, my big ass standing outside waiting. Police come, 2 cars deep. As they come up, and I said, you come over here, it's me. They call 2 more cars. They call backup. Like I said, I was a big motherfucker. They call backup. We walk upstairs, and they looking at me, but I'm like, I didn't do nothing, so I don't care. Whatever. Walk inside, I said, you guys can go in. They see the house tore up. They're like, well, who did this? I said, I don't want her to get in trouble because I know they will lock her up too. I know the law. If they lock me up, I'll be out in the morning. Nothing's gonna happen to me. But I don't want to get locked up. My son is right there. So the cops are sitting there, and the female cop goes, yo, you did this? She said, yeah, I was mad. The female cop said, you mad, stupid. That's just your stuff. Why would you break your own stuff? So she goes, who hit who? I said, I didn't hit nobody. And I waited for her to say something. She goes, I was just mad. But on the phone, you said he hit you. And I said, he didn't hit me. He just pushed me. I was just mad. And I did push her. I pushed her to the side so I could get out the door. Because I'm not trying to fight. I went like this, moved out my way, went out the door. They saw a knife on the floor. Now, if you know the law, if you pull a knife, you go to jail. The knife was on the floor. They said, she pulled the knife? I said, now they're asking me the questions because I'm being cool. And I'm like, nah, she didn't pull no knife because I know she would go to jail immediately. I said, it fell when she was throwing stuff. So they looked at her. The sergeant was talking. I said, are we going to take you both in? I said, no, guys. Take me in. Take me in. I'll be out in the morning. No big deal. She can clean the crib up. It's all good. She got my son. They're like, nah, domestic violence. On the phone, she said she hit you. Here, she said you pushed her. She said you hit her. Here, she said you pushed her. The house is tore up. Both of y'all are to blame. You're the bigger person, but obviously, we gotta separate y'all. I was like, nah, take me in because it's no big deal. Go to the bookings, I'll be right out. I know the drill. I say, here, I give them my hands, they cuff me. They tell her, you gotta come. I'm like, nah, don't take her. Like, please. They said, no, we gotta take her. Find somebody to get the son. We get in the car, the cops are like, now, when they put her in cuffs, I go to her and I say, don't say nothing to no one. Of course, I didn't worry about the police. When you get to the bookings, don't say nothing to no one. Don't talk. And the female cop tells her, listen to what he just said. He knows what he's talking about. Because the bookings is nowhere nice. You talk about inhumane in DR. If you ever been to the bookings in America, it ain't nice. So I tell her, don't say nothing to nobody. Just chill. We'll be out in the morning. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to keep her cool because she's never been through this. She a bougie Brooklyn chick. She ain't never been through nothing like this. We get in the car. The cops is like, hey, man, you like really cool. We thought we was going to have to shoot you. I'm laughing like, what? He was like, you the coolest guy in the world. I'm like, bro, I didn't do nothing. I know I'll be right out. Get to the precinct. They get, hey, he's cool. Throw us in the cell. He cool. Da, 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 da. We get to the bookings. There's a van. She's on the other side. All right, listen, when you get in the bookings, it's gonna be crazy. Just chill. Don't talk to nobody. You'll be alright. She's like, ah, she's scared. You can tell she's scared. She's like, alright, just don't talk to nobody. Now this night was like a Friday, so it was packed in there. A 20-man cell got like 80 people in it. So now, like I said, I'm different. I walk in the door. I go, hey, I need y'all to move. When you say that, if someone's about that life, they gonna swing on me. But like I said, I was huge. My attitude was arrogant. Besides being big, I could fight. So I was like, hey, move. I gotta sit down. I see this chick walk by. I think she's probably a prostitute, whatever. I go, hey, tell the pretty girl I'm over here. If she's alright, let me know if she's alright. They get her in the cell. She sees her. Like I said pretty girl because probably the prettiest girl in the damn cell. The chick, I said to that, yells out. She goes, yo, she's fine. She's sitting down right here. I told her what you told me. It's all good. I said, cool. We go to court. They say, hey, y'all live together, double over protection. Don't fight. Sat in the shithole all night. We get out of court. I said, are you okay? She gives me a big bear hug. Says, I will never call the police again. I said, baby, that's all I ask, because when police get involved, it turns into other stuff. So if you guys thinking with Taylor's story, it only happens in DR, it happens in America, and it happened to me. Now, I got off because I didn't do anything. You know, she lied, and she said it. She was like, yeah, we was arguing now, but I was upset. Went back home, we cleaned the house up. I made her buy new TVs, we good, right? In the bookings, in the jail cell, it is filthy. It's one toilet. You get a cheese sandwich. If you get that. Cheese sandwich and an old carton of milk. That's humane? 80 people in a 20-person cell. That's humane? So when you guys are sitting there, oh my God, it's inhumane in DR, oh my God, I'm like, where y'all from? Y'all ever been through anything? It's a process. People lie all the time. There's people sitting in jail right now because someone lied. Don't think it's just Dominican Republic. So I had to respond to that because I'm like, jail ain't cool for nobody, but don't think because of what homie went through in Dominican jail or anybody goes through in the Dominican jail, it's worse than American jail. Jail is jail. It's not fucking jail so you can be happy. It's not jail so you can enjoy yourself. It's jail. Currency exchange, they do rip off. I didn't see that with Fat Jesse. Shout out to Fat Jesse. Timothy Giants, what's good, baby?
What's good?
Oh, that's you. I didn't know that was your name, Timothy. Okay. I didn't know that was your name. I didn't know that was his name, Timothy New York Giants. Yeah, Taylor, act like you got some damn sense. Thank you very much, Lachiva. American in a foreign country does not mean you're exempt. I guess that's the weirdest thing. LJ, what's good, baby? Well, the Dominican extortion part, okay. I want to shout to Richard Smith. I want to shout him out. The Dominican extortion part. Do you want to spend $2,000 to $3,000 going to court?
Yeah, I mean, for years, you guys, we always supposed to have SMEs that were
And you might still lose? A lawyer in America, well, you get a public defender that's going to bury you. But a paid lawyer in America, a decent one, for a minimum court case, the domestic violence court case, probably $3,000 for a basic one. Basic, maybe 7 now, but I'm talking like someone who's just going to show up to court and say, "Hey, we want to plead out," like something like that. Not a public defender.
I'll say it's more than 3.
Probably more than 3. But I'm just saying, basic is going to cost you. He is going to cost you the same thing, but instead of going through that and maybe losing, why not just get the money out? Now, I had a situation where I got into an incident with somebody years ago, and my lawyer said, I can beat this. I can beat this case. But do we go through the process of this person trashing your name and you got to pay for the court? Or do you just want to give them $500 right now? I was like, $500? He's like, great, I'm going to probably charge you $7. Court fees is going to be another. He was honest with me. He said, we could just give $5 and they can never say nothing about you ever again and you walk away from the situation and it's over. I was like, you know what? All right, 500, boom, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really do nothing. It's just the fact that the process would have been more damaging to me than getting it over with. So when you say Dominican extortion, understand something. You're paying to avoid the process. Why is my shit not working when I want it to? You're paying to avoid the process, okay? Because the process may cost you more money than what they asked for. Now, yes, some numbers out of this world. But sometimes avoiding the long, lengthy process, not being able to leave when your flight is booked for, that's another thing. You may have to stay for the entirety of the court case, which can take who knows how long. Why bother with that? Kobe, you know how to put gas in? I got my gas thing.
You got the gas?
I got the gas, yeah. I just don't know how to do that shit. I suck.
No, you don't know. Yeah, a little straw thing.
Yeah, George, it's the same thing. Ain't no different. Ain't like DR got a special legal system that only targets gringos. It happens in America. I had like 4 instances here that happened to me here, that happened to me in America. And I was like, oh well. Except here, I got off more lenient and cheaper. Did I ever tell you guys, and I'm not gonna say the whole thing, one of my boys was in a very bad accident. In America, it would have been a vehicular homicide because he was drunk. Now, it was the other person's fault. It 100% was the other person's fault, but he had been drinking. So in America, he goes to prison. Here, he lost a few $1,000s. Does that sound like it's unjust and unfair? He would have been doing maybe 5 to 15 years in prison in America. Here, it cost him a few $1,000s and he went home. So you guys gotta understand something.
Oh yeah, it's a plus thing.
You understand what I'm saying?
Goddamn, a lot of shit. Even the seatbelt violation.
That money you paying is getting you off.
Yeah,
in America, you ain't getting off.
Let's say you don't hit nobody, it's just a regular you drunk. Shit, you pay goddamn $50, you go home versus $10,000 in the U.S.
Bro, you can't give a cop $20 in America.
No,
you can't give a
jail offering.
You can't. You gonna go to jail over $20. You can't pay your way out of situations in America.
Man,
Sorry.
Pay your way out of a lot of
so
shit
you
like
want to
that.
sit there and talk about extortion?
Shit.
At least certain situations you could be like, hey,
I welcome that shit.
hey, man, you want to take this $1,000? Like,
I know I did wrong.
You can't do it in America. So understand something. The story Taylor told was true, but I'm responding to the people in the chat like, oh my God, this happens everywhere. But at least here, a couple dollars gets you out of the situation. In America, the same situation, you ain't going home. Wolf next door, what up? Deion Taylor in the building. McDonald's, oh my God.
He's like, you know, like, all right, you going to speed limit way over 100 miles an hour. Man, look, yeah, let's hit him up for 20 hours.
There you go. There you go. They said 35 to 5,000 for a good lawyer.
Yo, the cop went to take the money, and he was like, throw it on the grass. I guess it's camera, bro. Camera threw that shit on the grass, and waved by.
Nah, Jay, it's not really what you think police and cheaters working together. In certain situations, you have some people doing that. I will admit to that. But it's really not what you think. And like I said, the situation Taylor spoke on, it was a couple in a relationship. Just so you guys understand. This was a couple that had been together for years. It wasn't just some random girl. I need you guys to understand that when the story was told, you guys are like, oh my God, it's not just some random girl. This was his girlfriend.
No, look, he probably been happy 10, 20 hours.
Oh man, probably so, man. But I was trying to get my ass.
Hey, La Chiva, this is a really good cigar, bro.
Don't worry about it.
Look, that 40's worth.
Yeah.
There you go, Genocide, 1,000 pesos. Come on. DR Black owned, shout to the bro. It definitely beats a DUI in the US. We just talking about that. You get a DUI here, you get a ticket, or they give me some pesos. You get a DUI in America, and I had a DUI in America. You're going to jail. The cop is not saying, hey. Now this is the drunk guy. Hey, man, can I give you $50? Can I give you $50? The cop's like, time to go to jail.
You gotta go through the program.
Yeah. Oh man.
Come on, man. Yeah, then you gotta go through programs. You gotta. Your license gets suspended. Like, are you kidding me? Inhumane treatment in DR?
You get fucking sex offender for stopping and pissing on the side of the road.
By a school. That's another thing. And I don't agree with that law, but remember they made the school zones really heavy. It started with the drug shit. If you sell drugs within school zones, anything you do within school zones, they made it stern. No, facts. I mean, if you pee by a school, you can become a sex offender. That's real too. But they started that with crack, and then they started making more rules and more rules. Anything in the school zone. Basically.
So that's what I'm saying. So how you gonna complain?
Here you can pee on the side of the road.
Complain about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You tell, oh my God, shit, oh my God, goddamn that.
And I'm gonna repeat something Taylor May said. I'm gonna repeat something the brother said, big bro. I don't get killed when the police pull me over here. I drive around the police when they're going too slow. Police come behind me with lights, I don't get scared, I don't tense up. I'm gonna be alive here if I have police contact. In America, you don't know. You know, like, so I'd much rather be here and deal with the stresses here, whatever I go through here, than deal with stuff in America. Because a lot of situations that I went through here, I'll probably be in prison in America. I'll probably be out of $50,000 instead of $1,000 or $500. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. It's not better sound good, it's just less money. A quick extortion, as you call it, is less money here than it would be in the States. Mad call, what up with you, baby? George, you know what though? It's good and bad. You gotta have people in the higher ups, but do you call them for nonsense? And shout out to you, George, for that super chat. Do you call them for nonsense? I got a good friend in Santo Domingo. Been in this country 40-something years. Kind of like my mentor as far as knowing a lot of stuff that I know. There's probably not, Dominicans probably don't know as much as he knows because he grew up here and he left and came back and lived here all these years. So he actually grew up in DR as a kid. Dominicans probably don't know as much as he knows as far as certain things go. And that man tells me, never make that phone call. He said, we got these connections, we got these people in the right places, but never make that phone call for nonsense. Make that phone call for something you gotta bounce for. Something that's gonna be so bad, you gotta go. That's when you make those phone calls. So you really don't want, and a lot of cops really can't do nothing for you, depending on how high they are. It's good to have them, keep you out of situations, but once you get through the system, they really don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? If you got them to keep you out of the system, that's cool. But once you start moving through the system, now it's a whole nother beast, you know. So those connections that I have, I have my connections, but those connections I have with really, really high up, I would never use them unless it was time for me to hop on a jet and go. You know what I mean? So, you know. May have what's up, stream pics? He had blurry videos. I was asleep. Trees up. Y'all heard Felicia. A DV, there you go. Look, like I said, y'all. Taylor was telling you that watch yourself. That's what he was kind of breaking down. A lot of his chat, and I know some of the guys are in my chat as well, but there's other people obviously not in my chat, who are going crazy. Oh my God, is DR safe? Taylor's giving you a scenario that can happen in America. The woman that called the cops on me, I was with her for years. I got a divorce, and we were together. We had an amazing life together. She was like my best friend. We still talk now. We're still like besties now. She just got in her feelings, got upset, got emotional. They canceled the Pittsburgh game. Tell them they canceled the game. They canceled the game. They canceled Pittsburgh. Hey, Pittsburgh right there, Jets over there. Pittsburgh there, Jets over there. There you go. Getting ready for the game, so they get ready for the game. I got guys who come here for specific games. Young Jay, what's good? Shout out to Young Jay. He'll be there for Halloween weekend. Well, Jay, I've tried to help. See, the thing is this. All right. Someone got locked up a few weeks back. And I told them, I'll call my people, see what's up. But I can't do anything. Me coming to the jail does nothing. I'll call my guy, see what's up. If you need a lawyer, I got a lawyer for. But let me see what it is first, because sometimes it's really nothing.
Now she's crying every day.
Come to find out, the story he gave me was not the true story. Sergeant called me out of respect for me. I told him he was a friend of mine, and he just said, "Hey, this, that, and the third. He's got to pay X amount of dollars, and he's out." He's like, "We won't even send him to court. He just pay this." I said, "Yo, pay what they tell you, bro, because they're telling me something way different than what you told me." And the reality is this: your version may sound good to you, but the version they're writing down on that paper to send you to court is the version they're telling me, and that's what's going to court. So they're offering you to pay them. They rip the paper up, you leave, or go to court, and you're gonna probably pay more money. He didn't like it, but I was like, bro, it was like $300. Give me $300. You walk out the door, it's gone. But if you go to court, there's a good chance you might do time. You know? I'll take that over America any day. Jimmy P, hit me up. I'll give you my. I did a bank video, but I'll give you the bank I use and stuff.
I got your card.
Gil Lopez, what's good, baby?
Do that.
I'm gonna text you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
I'll be here, bro. Good to see you. How long staying in the suit?
A couple days. I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, bet. I'll be here.
If you out tonight, you might see me.
I was gonna ask you where you're gonna be at later, because after the games, I'll probably run around.
Yeah, I'll be out.
All right, bet. I'll see you later. Mauricio, what's good? Yeah, Genocide, well, you can get your own account down here too and save those fees. And you can transfer money to your Dominican account, which is cool. And the good thing about having a Dominican account down here, when you go for the exchange rate, you get the top exchange rate. That's actually a good thing. Of course, you got to go inside the bank, wait online and stuff, but you get the top exchange rate, which is always a plus when it comes to changing your money. Yeah, Travel Guard, you already know Halloween is going to be up, and up. Who's that over there in the pink hat? Oh, that's Eric. Eric, sorry, it's Eric. That's what I thought. Okay. Genocide, when you say cheap, it all depends. You get what you pay for. I deal with Orlando a lot. There's another brother over here, Dave or Danny, Banco Popular. He's got some good rates. So, you know, you can look around. I know the guys I deal with. But the cheaper you go, sometimes when cars ain't good. As one of my boys found out earlier. George, I do both. I do a peso account and a dollar account. Those are. It's good to have both, in my opinion. As the dollar fluctuates, as the peso fluctuates, you good to go, and you have no worries. Now, someone had said to me yesterday when I told them the story that I just told you guys. It was like, so you walked into jail. You told them. I said, yeah. You know, it's a different animal. You know, Rikers Island. Now, I know the new laws y'all got now, not y'all, but they got now, people go home, you go home with an ankle bracelet or something like that, right? Like, there really is no bail, no jail. Rikers Island changed a lot of criminals' lives. It made a lot of criminals give up crime. Central Bookings made a lot of criminals give up crime. It's dangerous. You're around elements that you usually won't be around. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And when I tell you guys, that's the element I grew up around, so when I walk in the spot, I know what it is. I walk in the bookings, I know what it is. I walk in the jail here, I know what it is. Hey, what you gonna do? You know, I've seen guys fold. I've seen guys literally just fold. And it's the wild part is I had told one kid one time, it was in the bookings, you know, bookings, and then you either go to court, get out, or you go to the house, or you go to Rikers. Either one. I told this kid, he was like 19 years old. He was scared to death. And I said, bro, listen, go to court, see what happens, come back out, chill out, all right? I said, because you don't know what to expect. You might walk out the door. I said, but if you don't, prepare yourself for what's coming next. And what's coming next is you're going to be surrounded by the element that you see on TV. He ended up not getting out, came back. I said, all right, well, next step is we're going to either get on the bus or we're going to go upstairs. All you got to do is hold yourself down, bro. I'll be here, bro. Hold yourself down. Don't be scared, because I know it's scary. I'll tell them I know it's scary. Don't be scared. And then, you know, as long as you hold yourself down, you'll be okay. The problem is everybody wants to commit crimes, well, nowadays as kids, and don't understand the consequences, you know? So, you know, and this anywhere. This is what I said. It's anywhere in the world. You walk into jail, someone running the jail. Someone's running it. You got to decide if you're gonna follow those rules or create your own damn rules, or you're gonna do your own thing. I choose to do my own thing. Cause see, there was a situation that someone just told me. They went to the jail and one dude didn't conform. He didn't want to give up. He didn't want to follow the rules, and they beat the hell out of him. That happens a lot. But here's the thing: if someone decides to try me, this ain't no tough guy. It's just how I carry myself. Someone decides to try me, and I go, get out of here, fella. Ain't gonna work. Not in those nice words. They jump me, maybe get the best of me, right? You're gonna have to jump me every hour on the hour, cause I'm gonna keep coming. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. Now, homie went through a situation. It was weird. He actually, funny story that the storyteller told. He was actually in there. I was hoping he'd be here today, but he had to handle some business. He'd actually be there, and someone recognized him from being with me. Still don't know who it is. I didn't get a name. Shout to him whenever I do see him. He said, "Yo, you flip people, right?" He said he told everybody in the jail he good. It's just respect and love, man. Like, you carry yourself properly, you're gonna be handled properly. But all that stuff saying DR's inhumane and the women line, DR, it's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. You can get in trouble everywhere. You want to go buy weed, go buy weed. Remember, if you get caught with that weed, you're going to jail because weed is illegal. Okay? Weed is illegal. Weed is not legal in DR, so you're going to jail if they catch you with it. You want cocaine? Get cocaine, but cocaine's illegal. There are consequences to your actions. Now, the stuff that happens with the girls, the street chicks, whatever, can't call that. But you got to be on your P's and Q's. And when stuff happens from someone you dealt with for a long time, it's definitely hurtful because it's like, man, I dealt with this person. Cool. It is what it is. But it's time to move on. But all that stuff I saw in the comments about, oh man, DR's inhumane. Bro, you have no idea. This is a cakewalk. DR's a beautiful place. And I'm not trying to sell you. You ain't got to come here at all. I ain't trying to sell you. This is a cakewalk. All right, and I'm not knocking my other countries. I'm not knocking it at all. But you got guys getting robbed every single day in Colombia. Drugged and robbed. Every single day there's a new message. You got guys getting, like, it's crazy over there. And I love Colombia. I'm still going back. But I know I'm safe here. I ain't never felt unsafe here, ever. And not just because I'm a big dude, not just because I'm arrogant and whatever. I feel safe. My mother's here. My mother's safe. Okay, so understand that. My mother's safe. You know? Shout out to LYFE. I don't got my mom here thinking she's not safe. My sister that sit there and say, oh, make sure mommy's safe. She knows my mother's safe with me. There are pitfalls everywhere. Now, I'm going to say something else that's an unpopular opinion. A lot of times you hear these stories, and not tailor-made story. I'm talking about when you hear people tell stories about something happened to them. How many times I told you they leave parts out? They leave parts out. They'll tell you the version they want you to hear, not the version that really happened. I've been here too long. I've seen it all. The good old days, yeah. That's right. Free society, what up? Exactly, Wolfneck. So that's my point of this video. Besides hollering at my guys, Sunday service and all that, I had to really respond to that video Taylor did because in the comments I was like, what are y'all talking about? Like, I even commented. I just watched the second video this morning, but the first video I was like, where did you guys grow up? That this is so inhumane to you. The U.S. Embassy, you don't get any special treatment from the U.S. Embassy. Being American does not make you any more special, as far as when it comes to law. Yeah, you try to give a cop $50 in America. Hey man. 50, take $50, please. I'm gonna walk that way, you walk that way. Cop is gonna be like, another charge. Hell out of here, man. I got Steelers fans all up in here, T-Moses. You already know. Steelers playing the Bills today. Yeah, we got the Jets coming on. Steelers, Philly, Atlanta. I'll probably put Red Zone over here. And I think it's going to be Steelers 2 for now. Unless I change it. We'll see. That game day, as you guys know, NFL Sunday Happy Hour. Cuba Libre, Santo Libre, Sosua Libre only. From 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. You know, so that was my part with that. I just wanted to let you guys know my story that it happened to me in America. So everybody saying only DR, only DR. That's a farce. It happens. It can happen. Oh shit! It can happen anywhere. What's up, big dog? It can happen anywhere. Okay. Well, Les Brown, that happens a lot. You can lose your head down here. Shout to the Ravens Nation. Shout to Travel Guards, the bro right there. Shout to Counterpunch Boxing too. Yeah, and it's you know, you can lose your head down here. That's one thing I can tell everybody about DR period. You can lose your head. Sorry. I don't know why it just zoomed on me. John Adams, Raiders, baby. Okay. Bro, coulda, woulda, shoulda, rich. In those situations. I actually had a cop drive me home one time. Situation happened with me that I'm kind of embarrassed by. It was kind of my fault. I said, man, look, take me home. They drove me home. A1J, what up? I gave him about $20, and I didn't do nothing illegal. Nothing illegal happened, but it was a situation I was arguing with somebody, and it was my fault. You know, I was just, they did some dumb ish. I yelled at them, and it turned bad because the person was scared. They were like, yo, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do nothing, but leave me alone. And then cops came because the crowd built up there. Cops came, and I said, man, just take me home. And then what happened? Jimmy P, we don't know. A lot of people don't have passports, but they always got something to say about people with passports. Malcolm Jackson, what up? Yeah, Notre Dame Bailey made it out. Mr. Relentless, I use Bam Reserva and National Bank, National. Bam Reserva is real easy. Bam Reserva, I got this on my phone. You can call them up, set up your application, because you got to call them first to set up the phone app. And once you get the phone app, that shit is nothing. You got to call them to be approved for the phone app. Then you can log into the phone app. So they give you a lot of security, if you know what I'm saying. I like Bam Reserve. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Get my wire transfers, put my money in the bank, all that, you know. For some reason they charge like 50 pesos a month to use my card. Whatever. Hit me up, MrFlipFlop. I'll send it to you. Hit me up. Also, I made a whole video about that too, by the way. Ban Reserva. B-A-N Reserva. I did a whole video about it. Anybody watching my videos? This is a great cigar. Shout out to La Chiva. Pulled up on me, brought some dope ass cigars. Shout out to the bro. So, you know. Hell yeah, they got some pretty female cops. I don't remember the name, Genocide, but there's an Instagram page for pretty female cops in Colombia and DR. You gotta look it up. It's an Instagram page for beautiful cops, like the Dominican Republic and Colombia. I don't remember the name of the page, but oh my god. Brooklyn GQ. Yeah, y'all saw Holyfield get beat up. It's time to stop fighting, man. I'm about to be 43 and I ain't trying to fight. Like, God forbid I get into a fight. I don't want to fight nobody. I mean, I'm a win. I'm a win. I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna start Carson, BD, Carson all day. Appreciate it. Hey, you know what? Thank you for reminding me, Miguel. Shout out to Miguel Torres. Shout to Chapapa TV, my homie E. My homie Free, excuse me. Shout to him. Great interview. I did an interview with him. He came through to the shop and all that. He came to the shop. We talked shop. Shout to Big Spew getting on my nerves in Germany. You know, one of them things just annoys the hell out of me. It's like seeing it. What's that movie where I see your face? I get annoyed. Nah, Holyfield's 60 years old, man. Just chill, Holyfield. Time to hang it up. Have a good one, baby. Time to hang it up, Holyfield. It's just those I'll call them bum fights. Those bum fights, AKA those exhibitions. Someone's gonna get hurt, man. There really is no average price, SV. There really is no average price. It's based on the situation. It's based on the situation. There really is no average price. You know what I mean? Depends on the situation. Try to avoid going through the system and all that. I would just take care of it. You know? October 19th. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Extreme picks. I hope you ain't getting no ring. I ain't trying to get no damn ring. Fight nobody. Man. Evander. It's over, baby. And he was getting whipped too. Like it wasn't like he got whipped. He was getting whipped. You know what's funny? Evander Holyfield, well, he did better than another dude who I know got whipped in Santo Domingo. Shout to Backpack Val, the people's champ. Kicked you a Val all day yesterday. I don't know, man. It's been about 3 weeks. We've been seeing people get beat up left and right. Yeah, it's like bum fights. Well, I'll tell you a funny story, Rich. I actually kicked her with a cop before. I had to stop. I met her in Sosua. Matter of fact, I met her in Sosua. Real pretty, dark skin shit, real pretty. So I'm in front of the old flow, sitting there, and a bike pulls up with 3 cops. With 2 bikes pull up, 3 cops. I'm like, I'm not paying them on. I'm actually smoking a cigar. Like, I don't see her. Now the way I met her was at a club, and we were talking, and some cops walked up on me like, I'm like, what do y'all want? Kind of find out she's a friend. She's a cop. Oh, okay. Showed me her badge and her gun. I was like, oh, dope. I'm just kicking it to you, you know. So we got cool, but she would pop up on me in spots. And like I said, she was in uniform. I didn't recognize her. She's like, what you doing out here? I'm like, excuse me? Like, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that around me. Don't question me, nothing. What ended up happening was we were in the casino one night. I'm there with some friends, just drinking, hanging out. So somebody taps me on the shoulder, yo, someone wants to see you. I'm like, ooh. So I come over there, and it's her with a bunch of other cops. They in regular clothes partying. They just partying in the casino. I'm like, what's going on? Everything good? She's like, yeah, why don't you come over here with me? I was like, you got your friends over there, I'm over here. She had like a bunch of dudes and chicks with her. I was like, I'm over here, I'll see you. She's like, why don't you sit with me? I'm like, I don't want to sit with you. So I had to stop dealing with her because her cop mentality, I guess, she seemed kind of bossy and can't boss this guy. I was like, wow. So I had to stop rocking with her because it was just, you know, she was getting too, what was you doing over here? You over there? I'm like, are you following me? Like, I don't need it. I don't need no power hungry cop following me. Oh, genocide, he landed one more punch than the dude with the dreads did. They don't love you, soldier. He landed one more punch because dude with the dreads ain't land no punches. And by the way, thank you, Backpack Val, for breaking down the whole entire story to me. Oh my Lord. Gentlemen, all my gentlemen in this chat, and to my ladies, if you have children and if their father's not in their life, but you got a brother or somebody, teach your kids how to fight. Even if you just teach them a 1-2 jab, boom, 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 you know. Go like my daughter. I go to my daughter, I go pow, 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 pow. Like just give them a little push to learn how to throw a punch, so they don't get their ass whipped on YouTube or on national TV. I'm just saying. Zara. Yasmin. Yeah, you can avoid being locked up. It's just things happen, you know. And that situation that happened recently with Taylor and Richards, you know that situation shouldn't have happened. It just shouldn't have. But it did. Told the homie, let's move on. It is what it is. Holyfield ain't gonna listen. Holyfield gonna be dead. Yeah, that boss mentality. I was like, man, get up out of here. Royalist lawyer, what's good, baby? Oh, Taylor, hey, look, y'all can think this is, I don't got a cap. Y'all can think this is cap, whatever you want. When I walk in the building, I ain't with none of that. Sorry, I ain't with none of that. Move out my way. I ain't with that. Can't be playing around out here or in there. Excuse me. I done seen the toughest dude turn sweet because they're not really tough. Jay Morgan, what's good, baby? Teresa McIntyre, how you doing? You have a blessed day too, love. And Foy, what it do? Hold on, Felicia. I know you're still here. Can you put? If Felicia's, I hope you're still here. Put my email in there, the Paradise Life email, please. ParadiseLifeForever@gmail. Yeah, hit me up. I'll get you that info. T. Moses, as a black man, you are very safe in Dior. For every color, you're safe in Dior. Dior is just safe. Like, it's really safe in there. I'm not lying to you. I'm not telling you no BS. Yeah, stick him. There you go, Chief. Stick him in the boxing gym. Go take him to karate class. Karate classes are like super cheap. PAL got free karate classes. Take him to karate class. Do something. Don't let your kid get beat up. Don't do it. All my kids know how to fight. All of them. I teach them not to fight. I told you my daughter got into a few fights. I was very unhappy about that, but my son broke it down. My son said, she's like you, she starts trouble. I was a troublemaker. And even her mom, my ex-wife, was like, your daughter's like you. She talks, it's swallow spit. What you gonna do? I just told my daughter, I said, you're a pretty girl. Try to relax. You know what I'm saying? You know, last thing I want to see is you get cut, because nowadays these kids cut. William Hefner, what up? King Simp in the building. Jimmy P, appreciate that, baby. Appreciate you, Jimmy P. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Meet up. Don't forget, guys, we got the happy hour for football. And then, thank you, Felicia. That's the email right there. Well, LJ, you know what though? The young boys were so wild because they were going up. So you had to build a name for yourself. That's why the young boys were the wildest. They were just wilding to build their name and wilding for respect. Oh no, Treaty, he did the dead cockroach style. Oh, I can laugh at that all day. Did you guys see my post on Instagram? I shouted Backpack Val up for beating up the troll. Listen, if you are in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s and your 50s and your 60s, well, you may not have to fight nobody, but if you want to learn how to fight, you still can go to a gym. They can teach you. Heck Lopez in the building, you already know. G-Man, I can't wait for that game today. I just got to see it. No one knows what the Giants offense looks like. I just got to see it. But like I said, guys, I'm not ending the live yet, and make sure you hit that like button. But just to touch on what Taylor said, you know, he was breaking down a story telling you be careful. The reality is, it's not just DR, it's the whole world. Anywhere you go, you can get in trouble. Just be careful, you know. Maintain yourself, be careful, watch yourself. Philly game gonna be right on there. Philly Atlanta, yep. What's up, brother Steve? Shout out to the bro.
Welcome to FlipFlop, Steve.
Muchas gracias.
DMR the Traveler, what's good, baby? Yeah, Mega Montana, that's kind of the problem with the line right now, but no one knows what the offense looks like. We didn't show anything. So I'm waiting to see. We got talent. Let's see what happens. A big problem with playing Saquon today is we play again on Thursday. We play in 4 days. Why they gave us a 4 o'clock game and then gave us a Thursday game, I don't know. We should have had a 1 o'clock game and then the Thursday game. So it is what it is. He just went to wash his hands. Yeah, Giants playing 4 days, so I don't think Saquon's gonna see too much, knowing we gotta play Washington in 4 days. So we'll see what happens. That's the why they would. He's gonna play, but that's why they was worried, because playing him today and in 4 more days we got a whole other game coming up. So
you only have Monday, day off, and then Tuesday is a Washington.
That's a conference game. He gotta play against Washington.
Yeah.
That's conference. That's more important in this game. You know,
And it's tough defense.
very good defense. But that's why I didn't understand why they gave us a 4 o'clock game. They should have gave us a 1 p.m. game. Earlier game. Let us chill to Thursday, and then we go play the Washington team. Free Society said, "What up, Steve?"
Thank you.
He said, "Hello, freak." But I think it's gonna be some good football today. I really do. So I'll plug that in later. So yeah, guys, like I said, we got the happy hour for football. The Cuba Libre, Santo Libre, Sosua Libre. Today, I believe there'll be 4. I know 4 games, and I'll probably put another game on this one, because I got guys watching Pittsburgh, I got guys watching the Jets, and guys from Philly, Atlanta.
The Bills up?
Yes, that's gonna be over there.
Okay.
I might, if no one comes in for another game, I might leave it here too. But right now, it's gonna be Jets, Steelers, Bills, Philly, Atlanta over these 2. And then if no one comes in for another game, I'll leave Bills on here too. But if someone comes in, I'll just put the fire stick on this one, and the game be over there.
Johnson 425, yeah?
Yeah, that's the 4 o'clock game. Domingo, please. What time is it on? Oh, I got time. Thank you. So any questions, guys? I know the curfew's still the same, but like I said, everything's open till 4 in the morning. Really is no curfew. Everything's open. My guys are in Puerto Plata till 5 in the morning, here 4 in the morning. All right, Mr. As soon as I get off this live, I'll get my TVs together and I'll respond to your email. 100%. I think Mama Flip gonna be pulling up soon. She's in church right now. Shout to Pinnacle Images, Bengals. Both de esos, dame nuevo. Solo both de ellos. So how's everybody doing this beautiful football Sunday as we get ready for this football? I can't wait. I'm excited. Now, if I break something, that's because the Giants lost. I can't help myself. That's why I like to watch the Giants in my privacy of my home. Because I start breaking shit. Here was the worst part, though. Eli. All right? Now, Eli got my 2 chips. And like I said, I lived and died with Eli. That's my quarterback. It is what it is. But when Eli would do dumb shit, I'm like, you mother... Like, you know, like, Eli, come on. But then he come back again. I'm like, Eli, come on. But I had to deal with it. And another thing, Eli spoils a lot of Giants fans. We're not used to injuries. So now if someone gets injured, we're like, come on, B. When Daniel Jones got injured his rookie year, you know how mad I was? Like, bro, it's your first year. Eli went like 20 years without injury. You're bugging right now. Richards, is that the late night spot that KT was at? I'd like to check that spot out. That late night spot, 1 a.m. to 6 a.m.? If that's the spot, I saw some videos. I'd like to check that out. There's after hour spots everywhere. Everybody's partying, having fun. Halloween's gonna be crazy. Like I said, just make sure your flights are straight for Halloween. You guys know this stuff going on now with the flights. You know, just make sure your flight is secure.
We've gotten us in quick cruise finals.
Got you. Mundo, shout to Mundo. Yeah, you hate Eli, then he comes back and win the game. But he done made 2 terrible plays in the game. I'll tell you one thing though, and every Giants fan noticed, at halftime, if you give Eli 2 minutes, we're scoring. Anytime Eli had 2 minutes, either touchdown or field goal, but we're scoring. But yeah, as a fan, I would throw stuff all the time. I think my son, my son's a great, my youngest son in the States, he's a great kid, he don't curse. But I know a couple of times he cursed because he heard me cursing. I was like, shit, shit. I'm like, hey, you don't say that. Salute to everyone, shout out to him. Okay. Like I said, I only saw a video, and I heard it was a nice after hour spot. I gotta check it out. You be here in 8 days? Okay. Shout out to Taylor, the internet troll. Well, Mundo, that's what I was just talking about. Barkley's gonna play today. I don't think too much because then we play in 4 days. That's the problem. We play today at 4, and in 4 days we play the Thursday night game against Washington. That's gonna be tough. Even though he's healthy, it's gonna still be tough. That's a tough. What's the word? That's a tough feat for a normal player, a regular healthy player. Let alone someone come back from injury. That's a lot, man. We're asking a lot. A whole lot. By the way, La Chiva, this cigar is dope. I'm getting buzzed. I love it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you very much. Oh, you cool, Genocide. The meet and greets from 3 p.m. all night. Meet and greets going on, and we got the cigars and sip, smoke and sip. Matter of fact, Kobe just left. The smoke and sip with the Paradise Life cigars and LYFE cigars. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be part of the meet and greet as well. We're gonna have a table at the pool party, the mansion party, with cigars, LYFE and the Paradise Life cigars. You got time? Don't worry about it. When you get here about 5, we'll still be going. We'll still be going. And the curfew should be done completely in another couple days. We're at 68% or 67%, something like that. It slowed down a little bit, but we're right there. So we'll be the next ones to lose the curfew. Yeah, as I said, right now, everybody's out having a good time. Literally, no. I haven't heard nobody getting messed with, none of that. There you go. No name needed. Shout out to you. Yeah, I got a lot of Eagles fans coming through too. And I got some Atlanta fans coming through. It's exciting though, right? Football's back, man. Went 265 days without football. So it's gonna be a dope Sunday. Got my boy Steve up in the building. Definitely shout to Mundo, man. Matter of fact, shout to AKA Don King. Mundo, AKA Don King. Backpack Val should be rolling up soon. The People's Champ. If you haven't subbed to Mundo channel, right there with the wrench, sub to him. If you haven't subbed to Val channel, Val got a new channel, just started. Well, it started a little while back. Sub to his channel. Check him out. And like I said, big shout to Taylor Made. I spoke to him. I told him I'm gonna respond to that video because of the comments. I was like, man, where you guys be at? Like, you don't know that life exists outside of your world, outside of your bubble. DR is a super safe place, man. Like, super safe. I would not have my mom's here. Super safe. My daughter here. My family here. Very safe, man. Very safe. Nah, Mundo. Nah, he told me. He said you got. He has a promotion deal with you. He told me that. It's all good. You got it, Mundo. Val told me he got a promotion deal with you. His next 10. He's got a 10-fight deal with you. His next 10 fights all through Mundo Promotions. But I'm telling you, right now, Mundo. Once it gets to fight 9, I'm gonna start putting my bid in there. Oh yeah, Marcus, ready for that football, baby. Definitely ready. Yeah, Rich, you got to keep the spots on the low. You know that. You got to keep them on the low. ¿Qué pasa? What's going on? The reality is football is back, so we all happy, right? What's up, man? What game you looking for? What game you looking for? Oh, okay. I got the Falcons coming up. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Yeah, word. Armed security at the ATMs, right? Fact. ¿Qué pasó?
yo fui al baño y cuando yo entré se me olvidó que ella venía atrás de mí y yo cerré la puerta porque le cerré la puerta en la cara.
Una de dos.
Fue sin querer, yo no me recuerdo que ella fue atrás.
¿El baño abierto?
Fui a un baño, está bien.
It's up here. It's open. How you doing, big dog? And we better win. I know that. I can't afford more heartburn. I get heartburn when the Giants lose. I'm excited though. I'm excited for all the games. I'm just excited. So football's back on. I'm excited. That's it. Great time. Yeah, that's right, Mundo. You got to get Val some endorsements. You got to get. I'm talking live right now. I'm sorry. You got to get Mundo Val some endorsements. You got to get Nike, Under Armour, something, man. Get him something. Gotta start making his money. Shout to Mundo Don King. So any questions you guys want to ask, we gotta get, like I said, Halloween's coming. Get your VIP tickets. I got some rooms left in the he said Cola Real, I got you. Get him the what's the water? What's the water they got? That good water? Donna got you. That's okay, so he already got some endorsements. Those are dope endorsements. Cola Real's a real good endorsement too. He gonna be selling those little Cool Heaven, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Sponsored by Goya. That is some funny shit. Well, you know what, Mundo? I ain't gonna steal your fighter, but we might have to give him a flip-flop endorsement too. Might have to give him a flip-flop endorsement. That is fucking funny. Cola Real's cool, but they're a big company. They're a really good company. He got the Chicken Shack. There you go. Yeah, he's right. He got the Chicken Shack sponsorship. Real dope. That's real dope. Real dope. Yeah, people sliding there for the football right now. So we're getting ready to have kickoff soon, and it's gonna be really, really dope. Really, really dope. Right now, as it looks, I know I got Philly, Atlanta, Pittsburgh Bills, Jets. I'll put one more game on. A lot of people here from Pittsburgh and Philly. I'll have the Jets on. I know those guys want to see the Jets too. And I'll see what comes on this one. Oh, man. Next match. I don't know. Mr. Relentless, how big are you, man? What's your stats? What's your height and weight? Right now, no, Team Moses. Caviar's not open, but there's a lot of spots near Caviar that are open, and open late too. At the moment, the casino and Caviar is open, but not the disco. In Sosua, both casinos are open. They're lit. I won't lie about that. They got the beach contract. Also, for you guys that do sports bet, you guys know I bet. Steve bet. A lot of my guys bet. Shout out to Devon. Anywhere you see on the corner, there's a sports book. I go to the one right here down the block. Every corner they have a sports figure on the window. That's a sports book. You can go in and place your bets. You can go inside.
Focus mode. Black, white, pink.
Football's back, baby. And then the baseball today is crazy. There's a lot of games in baseball today. So they're gonna be filled up. So you go in those spots, make your bets. I say go at least an hour before the game because, as Steve said, they get crowded, real crowded. You can go to all the spots, make your bets, and you're good to go. I like to bet, so I go to the spot down the block. You got spots all around Sosua you can bet at. 5'10", 168. I don't know. It might not be a good bet. Third Monday, they don't have that over here. Oh, is that the website? Is that the website you gave me, Mundo? I know you gave me a website a while back. I go to my gambling spot right down the block. They take care of me. Colombo Sports. They take care of me. I think that TV, I have to change that one. Oh, so you gotta put me on to that one, Mundo. You gotta put me on to that one. Nah, no bet Chris up here. Not at least not in Sosua. I have not seen one in Plata. Maybe that's the Santo Domingo thing. I ain't seen one in Puerto Plata. And matter of fact, besides the sports figures, it'll say something sport or Banco Sport, something like that. Those are all sports things. 29, what's up, baby? Shout out to 29. Those are all sports booking places. You can go place your bets on sports, every sport. Not really UFC, boxing. They're real funny with that. Only once in a while I've seen it. Every place here doesn't have it, at least. But soccer, baseball, basketball, football, whatever you want to bet on, they got it. WNBA, all that. Exactly, Mr. You volunteered yourself for the next fight. Shit, guys. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. I need you to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I've got 26% of my viewers not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We're over 10K. We're going higher. And I am working on, I spent all night talking to Mayor, talking to Val, talking to one of my boys. I am going to get the mixtape loaded up. I promise you. That is my job for this week. Mixtape loaded up so you guys can have it. As I said, it's free for all the members. I'll charge $10 for non-members. And as soon as I'll just pop it up, let everybody know it's there. My old mixtape from 2004. And you'll see why I walk in Central Booking and say, get up. I'm going to give a big shout to all y'all. I'm going to say this before I go. Thank you for joining me on Sunday service. Thank you for rocking with me as long as you have. We're about 2 years in on YouTube. I think it's like 2 years and 4 months or 2 years and 6 months. Nah, word, yeah. Hey, shout to the homie Cardi Free Bands. Hey, I like this music, man. And I told him we were sitting here going back and forth with some verses. I think I'm too old to be rapping now, but I can do some verses though. Shout to the bro. Shout to his dad Jay as well. You might see a collab coming soon. You never know. But like I said, DR is a very safe place. I'm here. I would not. I think someone said one time, you want to sell wings and tacos, bro. I'm gonna sell wings and tacos regardless. I'm gonna be out, you know. But what I'm not gonna do is lie to the people. It's a super safe place. Okay.
Wear a Paradise Life shirt. No one fucks with you.
And if you wear a Paradise Life shirt, no one's gonna bother you. Alfredo, what's good, baby? Mira, I can use you to CBS. CBS y después ven. I gotta cambiar eso también. Pero es otro canal baja. CBS primero para número 2. Jacksonville's problem with Jacksonville is they got no line. Baja. He's gonna get sacked like crazy. He's gonna get sacked like crazy. And I love Trevor Lawrence. I'm really a fan of him. Him and Justin Field. I'm a fan of Justin Field. Moss. I'm sorry, I'm trying to change this channel.
Coaching staff at Celtic Wood, and I think Taysom Hill brings a unique kind of spark to their offense. But Jameis Winston, he's 2 years removed from the $5,000.
See, mira. Ahora, and that's the CBS Nueva York. So CBS Nueva York is the otro canal, yo pienso CN. So cambia, yo check it out. Mira, mucho baja mucho. Número 3, baja mucho. All right, guys. So I gotta get out of here. Etienne's out for the year. He had foot surgery. Polo, shout out to you. Hey, my homie Polo's son, man, he's doing his thing, playing ball as well. I gotta get out of here, get these TVs ready. I appreciate all you guys. Much love from me to you. Have fun, travel, enjoy life. Paradise Life is what we do. The world is yours, baby. Y'all have a great and safe Sunday. Much love. I just gotta make sure.